My name is Keanu Tario. I'm a classical pianist, film composer, and drag performer. I asked my parents to take piano lessons when I was 5, and I started where I was born and raised in Hawaii, and it kind of spiraled from there. It's that performance aspect of being vulnerable on stage and showing your hard work and vulnerability through that music. You know, music, it's not like a language that you could definitely explain it to all of your audience, but all of your audience gets it. I first auditioned for Juilliard at the age of 15. My piano teacher in Hawaii passed away, so I was left without any mentorship there. I went when I was 16. So I spent 2 years in the pre-college and then eventually stayed there for my undergrad. At Cal Arts, I studied film composing and composing.
La voilà. Elle ne sait pas encore qu'elle va bientôt devenir un modèle pour l'humanité tout entière.
As a film composer now, just to see my music on a big screen, it's honestly like seeing your baby grow up and then just recollecting how it came into fruition. Whenever I see the finished product done, I kind of replayed how it just came to be. I would say every gay man's way to drag starts off at Halloween. It's always that first experience of getting into geesh. When I was at school, I started to have stage fright. It was where performing in front of an audience, the nerves that I would get and the anxiety before a performance. So that's kind of why I started drag, because when you're as somebody else, all of the nerves and all of the anxieties that I have as a performer, they're lifted. And I think that's also why I kind of continue it, because of that performance aspect. I need to be out on a stage and entertaining an audience. Laritza is kind of a showgirl, but sort of changing my aesthetic too, just because I am in a house called the House of Melanin, and there are mostly dancing queens. I'm not a dancer per se, but I know how to move. To be in a house in general, just to have that support system whenever you're out performing or out in geesh, but also in my case, to be in a house of color, I definitely feel at home. With all of the things happening in the world, it's always great to surround yourself with like-minded people that you're comfortable to be around. And I definitely am comfortable to be around my sisters of color. For me, if I could have an audience take away something that they haven't heard before, something that's part of my world within the classical realm, I think I've done my job. I like to do really stupid things too. Yeah. Anything from Mean Girls? Yeah. It's my cup of tea. TJ is very shy and timid and not very outspoken, whereas Laritza, she's that kind of in-your-face performer. It would just be interesting to see what kind of music that they make together. I never really thought about melding the two worlds together, but I feel this is the perfect moment too.